Hello and good day, welcome. Not gonna make it into a rant, but I need to point out that a lot of social media creators, disabled creators, highlighting the growing trend. There's a growing trend in abuse, and this is a problem because it's giving idiots and bigots voice. They can just make a little video, they can come out with some comments that other people will agree with because they are also idiots and bigots, and unfortunately the information that they're providing and claiming is incorrect. For example, the common thing that people talk about is the fact that they know personally lots of people who are claiming benefits who don't deserve it and should not have it. For example, PIP, they will claim that they know lots of people who claim PIP and get a free car. For example, that's one of the annoying things that I hear. It's not just me, it's other creators that are reporting this. I'm going to report it as well because we need to, as a disabled community, clamp down on these idiots. I always remember the very, very important factor that if you're going to make a claim, whatever claim that is, you need to provide the evidence. It's no good me saying, oh, the sky's green. People are going to say, no. If I can provide evidence that the sky is green, I need to do that to support my argument, because this means I'm saying stuff that's wrong and incorrect. Even though I may believe the sky is green, it isn't. Not even true. Not even vaguely true. And so people that say, I know lots of people and they claim this, that and the other, and then obviously don't provide any evidence, but also don't do anything about it. They are really, really convinced that there is a problem with somebody. Then there are ways that they can report that. However, bear in mind that if you decide to go down that route, could be issues for you as a person. Because you're going to have to provide evidence of your claim, and also it could leave you with a legal problem. They could sue you, humiliation for incorrect information, for accusations, for harassment, and under the disability laws, I'm sure there'll be something under that as well. So you could put yourself up for legal action, and this could also be criminal, because unfortunately harassment and abuse is now covered under criminal law. This guy, I'm going to show you the video, he's on about some people who are claiming he's a builder, right? So what we need to remember is that anybody, and that means literally anybody, can become disabled. There's a high chance if he is a builder, his body is going to fail him at some point, and he may have an accident, he may, whatever, it's on the building site. So very, very high chance that he could injure himself and be off work permanently. And then he will be one of those who are claiming benefits. So we need to remember that. We need to put it into perspective. The fact is that these people are idiots and bigots and just trolling. And to make a video onto TikTok or any other social media, then it just shows the level of idiocy and the fact that they are bigots.
Have you ever claimed PIP? If someone gets it, they are entitled. It's a nightmare, humiliating situation. No, I've never claimed PIP. I can imagine it is a very humiliating situation. Yes, definitely. And if you need it, you need it. Everyone I know, though, on PIP, doesn't need it. And do you know how easily they went to the doctors, said I've got anxiety and depression, and walked out there with probably double the benefit money that they're entitled to? Do you think it's right that they're entitled to that? Do you reckon they should have it? Because I don't. I know there is quite a lot of people that are probably out there that do need PIP and they are entitled to it. That's fair enough. But we also know how easy it is for someone just to go there, say they've got anxiety and depression, get given PIP. Is that fair? Is it right? Not really. But yeah, listen, I appreciate the comment. Give us a like, share and a follow, guys.
What can you say? It's like he's saying stuff about people going to the doctor when we know that to claim PIP is at least 50 pages plus other pages that you need to fill in, evidence you need to provide. Then, of course, you have to wait, and then there's an assessment period, and you have to go to a face-to-face and answer more questions and prove that your claims are true. And then you may be lucky and not get it at all, and then you go to tribunal. And all of this can take years. There are people who have some disabilities and obviously they don't get it. For whatever reason, they don't get it. So they claim they refused, and then they have to appeal, and they have to go to tribunal, and they still don't get it. So there are people who should get it, but don't. Now he's saying that there are people that get it, and he knows lots of them who shouldn't get it. And is this guy medically trained? I know that a lot of the assessments are done by people who were with questionable experience, but having him as an assessor, he's not even medically trained. So what does he know? What does he know about these people? And if he does know something, as I said earlier, he needs to provide the evidence. It's no good saying, oh, you don't deserve it. Why? Where's the evidence of that? How does he know? How does he know what they've been through? Because certainly my experience of it is a bit traumatic. And I'm sure that people with mental health issues will find it very difficult to claim PIP. It will be extremely lucky if they get it, basically because of the way that the system works. And certainly this is one of the problems with PIP, that it doesn't really take into account those sorts of conditions. And certainly there is a likelihood that they will get 0 points. He is forgetting that he could become disabled at any point in the future. Right, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's my rant. Have a good day.